Oh, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Forgive me, love, things, and family, for I have sinned, honey. I had no idea that the have and have-nots came on Tuesday night. I ain't know, because when I got settled, I looked down in that little area on my on demand. It wasn't there. It wasn't on there. I seen it on there after I had already downloaded the app and I saw that it was there. Then I go back and look on demand after I look at the episode on the app and see that it's up there. So I apologize. Thank y'all for coming down on the post I put up yesterday, because I was in confusion. Child, I didn't know whether or not the have and have nots that came on or not, but y'all got me all the way together. I told you I can take it. And I got on my job for the day. Now, it's a lot of activity and people in my house today. I won't have no private time or time where it ain't no bunch of noise going on. So I took a few minutes to run off in my bathroom, and we going to do it on Spreaker. I'll be back on camera again tomorrow. But if you need to see me, honey, go over to that live I did yesterday. It was quite interesting. I shook some people's nerves up, but they'll be all right, baby. I just have to say what I got to say sometimes, just like they say they got to say about me. They got the same thing yesterday. Anyway, let's talk about the have and have-nots. Now, for some, it may be season 7. For some, it may be season 6. I know for certain it's episode 17, entitled On the Edge. Oh, child, we got Benny and Hannah down to that bank trying to figure out what happened to that $8 million. Miss Banker Chick informing them that the coins reversed back to the account to which it came from, which was the Crier Company. They are overdrawn, in fact, $4,000. Now, me personally, family, I would have needed to know where my money went. Because, see, it was something in this account for this $8 million came. And I need to know when the $8 million left, why did some of my coins go with it, too. But they wasn't worried about that. Hannah called old Catherine, told her that the Crier Company took the money back. Catherine is so filthy rich, she wasn't even really worried about it. She assumed it was Jim. She was going to talk to him. So she said, don't worry about it. Now, for some reason, Jim decides to go into Wyatt's room, I guess to check on the little junkie. And he in there high as giraffe ass. He trying to figure out how the hell he get this high. Catherine like, look, I need to talk to you about something. Leave the boy alone. Let him sleep it off. Child, she telling him about that money in Hannah's account that is no longer there and has been reversed back to the Crier Company, and Jim immediately is livid. He automatically thinks Hannah lying to keep the coins. Did y'all catch Catherine basically say, like, Hannah wouldn't do that because, like, maybe Hannah wasn't a little too, wasn't smart enough to do something like that? Did y'all pick that? I could have been the only one picked up on that, but if I did, either way, she rightfully defended Hannah, because we all know Hannah this ain't for Hannah. This wasn't her story. This is some bullshit concocted up by Veronica and Candace when they was on their little we gonna get you sucker thing. Hannah is wondering what happened. She didn't go in on Candace. She said that girl, but she didn't go in on her. And she called her and left a calm message for her just to call home. They need to talk. Child, when they get home, how about Derek done left flowers at the door? Now, to me, that was a bit lame. Maybe I'm a little too harsh on the situation. I don't know. Share your thoughts in the panel. Dude, you done raped me and impregnated me with a child. I know you say you was on them drugs. You was down in your luck. You was in your lowest form of yourself when that happened. But at the end of the day, you still raped me. You traumatized me. And I had to live with looking at the traumatization in my face every day as I tried to raise this child. So I think you're going to have to do a little bit more than come dropping some flowers off at my door. Hannah felt the same way because she threw them things down. Benny talking about, hell no, well, I can use them with one of my snacks. Hannah said, what the hell is a snack? Snacks, a.k.a. women. Child, Hannah was like, boy, bye. And I was here for it. They go inside trying to figure this out, because if Jim doesn't have that money, Benny still now owes not one family but two families. And she thinking about, she gonna have to, she's sure that maybe Jim got this money. So all she gonna have to do is ask Catherine for that interest off of it so she can pay Benny the debt off to the Malones for they have him around there stinking somewhere. She go upstairs, so Benny called Candace, who is with the president-elect enjoying life in the mansion off in Detroit. He tell her about the money, and she confused because she ain't touched any of it. So, she gotta figure out what's going on. Remember, only her and Veronica was in on this scheme. So she tell him, let me call you back. So she go and pull up the account, and sure enough, the money is there, baby. It's way more than what was actually in the account at first. Jim pressed and pissed. He ready to go to Hannah and confront her about his coins, honey, because he thinks she playing games. Meanwhile, Scott, I think that's his name, from the Attorney General's office, baby, they planning to pull Jim in on the takedown of Candace and Charles. RK thinking he down at the hotel about to rob old Attorney General worker. He gonna ply him with drinks and whatnot and everything. They done spiked drinks and everything. But Scott wasn't no dummy, baby. He was able to detect what was going on. Then Broderick come in saying Scott know everything and that they want Candace. Rocky is still mad about the whole situation. When Candace did a little ass whooping on him with the baseball bat. So he ready to give it all up on her. He don't give a damn. I said, ooh, these hoes ain't loyal. Don't trust no nigga, don't trust no bitch. I tell you. RK was holding out. He wasn't trying to tell Jack. In fact, he left, child. Left and ran over to Veronica's house, trying to get her to let him stay there and lay low for a while. But, child, she don't care nothing about what he got going on. She want to know, where is her jewelry? Where is my jewelry, young man? Child, it's a knock on the door. It's the FBI. Why about RK ran up that woman's stairwells and she opened the door and said, he upstairs? Child, the FBI wasn't there for him. They was in there for her. They wouldn't even let her get her pocketbook, baby. They took her up out of there and left her door wide open. RK come downstairs, close the door, and talking about he got his own place now. It's just him. He gonna make some changes around there. I said, nah, young man, you gonna make some changes in her house that she ain't gonna be away from that long. Remember, this is Tyler Perry land. She'll be back tomorrow. Back at the mansion in Detroit, Charles is showing off his dancing skills, and it seems all is well with the lovebirds. Then old dude, I think Oliver from his Secret Service thing, comes in needing to talk to Charles. So Candace excused herself to allow them to talk. Basically, dude saying, landing on his phone, and he's saying it ain't nothing he can do. This story is about to hit. It's about to get real. Charles got on that phone and told him, look, I hired you because you said you was the best out there and that you can make things like this go away. So here's my advice to you. Fix it or lose your job. No ifs, ands, or buts in the middle did he give him. Fix it or lose your job. Child, Landon don't know what he gonna do about this situation, but he better come up with something soon, or he gonna be down at the unemployment office filling out that paperwork. That's what he gonna be down there doing. Anyway, child, you got Jeffrey coming downstairs at David's house, bags in hand, acting like a brat, talking about he moving. David telling him, I need your mother right now. That's what you don't understand. It's some legal matters about to happen. That's why I deal with her. He said, I can't stand her. Don't get it twisted. And I would love nothing more than to take the law into my own hands. Jeffrey's sweet ass talking about, well, why don't you? Because his situation with Veronica is not the same as your pussyfooting that you do with Justin's psycho-delusional ass young man. Him and Jeffrey ended up coming to a there. Now, child, side note. Did y'all peep that David read Jeffrey about that haircut? Girl, I hollered because he was right, and I do the same thing. Let my boys come around me and that haircut ain't right. You need to go back to the drawing board. Get you a new doggone barber. Anyway, Jeffrey ain't going nowhere, and he told David to give Madison another chance because he is a good nurse, and he gonna need somebody to keep them bandages clean. Now, at the jail, Veronica down there, we see her dudes come through that she, they done been arrested as she requested, so they can be placed near Justin to give him some just deserts for all he's done. Then they bring Justin in. He done been arrested. Veronica taunting the shit out of him. Oh, rookie cop, I think was his name, Ray, y'all. Child, he telling her to stop, but y'all know Veronica batshit crazy. She do what she want to. This woman dances to the beat of her own drum. Justin was trying to defend himself verbally, but unsuccessfully, as usual, during dealing with her. Child, the rookie say Justin gonna be in a single cell so no one can touch him, and Justin is telling him he's innocent. Child, next thing we know, he get him in the cell, the goons in the cell next to him. He asks them what they looking at, because they staring at him. He fresh meat. That's the reason why they there, to hurt you. They don't answer him, but guess what he does? He walks his silly ass over there and starts trying to say stuff to them. Baby, they done grabbed him up by his neck area and molly-whopping on their ass, and next week look like they gonna rape him. I said that was stupid to even walk over on their side of the cell where they could touch you, dummy. But that's where we cut off at, family. And I want to again apologize for not knowing that this came on. Thank y'all for getting me together over on that community post. Here I am. I pretty much tried to give you all that I could think of in that moment because, you know, I try to hit scene by scene. But that was pretty much the gist of what happened on Tuesday night's episode of the Have and Have Nots. If I left anything out that you feel is pertinent, please drop it below in the comments, aka panty section, and we will take it from there. I will see you guys probably back on camera tomorrow because I'm going to do another live and we just going to run it for a little while, okay? That's it. That's all, family. Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate this video if you are listening to this broadcast via YouTube because ratings get me recognized on the YouTube streets. Comment down in the panty section. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this episode of the Have and Have Nots. If you have not become a love thing or begin to follow me on Spreaker, please hit the follow button or subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. And also tap your notification bell button if you're on YouTube twice so that each and every time I drop a pre-recorded video or go live from this channel, you will be alerted and you can come over and join in the conversation. Up next, Queen Sugar. Thank you for your continued support. And please check the links down in the description bar below the title for all of my social media endeavors, my email, my Cash App, PayPal, my Teespring line. I have merch. More merch will be put up on the site very shortly. Just go ahead on and put it down there. You know, go on, check the site out, see what you like. Maybe cop you a t-shirt, a cup, or a cell phone case. You know, show support to the channel because it's all the proceeds will be going back into the channel to perfect it and get updated equipment so that I can bring more to you guys. I thank you for that. And on that note, I am out. See you for Queen Sugar.